¿Cómo andan, loco? ¿Todo bien? Seguimos con esta locura. Teníamos que buscar un cartucho de un arma y nos encontramos con este coloso rapidón que nos va a partir al medio, me parece. Uf, headshot. Headshot le tiró. Uy, estoy envenenado. Bueno, dejá de gritar como una loca. Basta. Basta de acumular. Me cansé. Dale, loquito, agárralo. Mirá este lanzallamas, loco. Igual parece medio débil, ¿eh? Cerrado. ¿Lo abrimos? Vamos, vamos. Cómo me molesta la escopeta, loco.
Easy does it.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Manta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Oh, much obliged. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!
Ah, phew.
thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, mister.
Voy a ser el ciudadano correcto esta vez. No hay nada acá. Vamos a bajar por este lado. Ah, ¿no puedo? Vamos a revisar las casitas. Vamos a guardar primero. Loco, hace 7 minutos que estás jugando. Sí, lo vamos a grabar. Basta. No voy a volver. Empecemos a recorrer esto para ir empezando a ganar misiones. Espera. Había una casa por acá que estaba abierta, me parece. Quizás nos dé algo. Ah, mira, no sabía que podías dormir. La primera vez que me entero. Qué grande el Fallout.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater.
Our survival.
Está todo cerrado, ¿eh? Ah, devuelvo. No, vamos para atrás y vamos a hacer las misiones. Pensé que me iba a encontrar con algo más interesante.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
¿Respawnearon?
Trouble!
Muy bien, ¿no? Sí. Está lejos, ¿eh? Acá debe haber algo. Asuntos de familia. ¿Cuál era esta? Ah, mira, la madre, cuando salimos. Cuando estábamos saliendo afuera, nos encontramos con una mujer que buscaba al hijo. Bueno, no me voy a meter ahí. Lo veo demasiado verde.
Here we go.
Encima me estoy quedando sin balitas, ¿eh?
Here they come. That didn't work.
That's the last of them.
Pasa que es lento este. Es lento. Bueno, voy a tener que seguir el camino un poquito, ¿no? A ver si puedo cortar por acá. O sea que el juego un poco te obliga también a seguir el camino. Pero no tanto, ¿no? Vas a acordar a un planeta No Man's Sky. Otra de las cosas que le voy a criticar al juego es que a veces cuando, cuando vos estás apuntando a querer agarrar algo, te cuesta un poco apuntar. Porque es muy preciso, necesitas apuntar justamente, ser muy exacto. Bueno, recuperamos un poco. Loco, ¿llevas 20 minutos? ¿Vas a grabar de vuelta? Sí. Grabé a los 7 minutos y a los 20 minutos. Zona nueva, grabamos. Vamos a ver si podemos encontrar el pibito este. Y si no, lo matamos. Chao. ¿Cuál es el problema? No hay problema. En Fallout, si mal no recuerdo, cuando vos... Había un montón de objetos, ¿no? Y es como que el puntero tenía un radio en donde vos no hace falta apuntar directa, muy, muy, muy específico. Eh, lo agarraba igual. Ah, son...
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
Un amor el tipo, ¿eh?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the... The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Bueno. Se ve bien, ¿eh? Sabés que no sé si se va a ver en el video, pero en la tele se ven los píxeles. Muy, muy chiquito, ¿eh? Se ve, se ve. ¿Serán esos los...? No, no sé.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
Damned philosophists. You meditate today? If not,
A ver, ¿qué me vas a dar? Metete la escopeta.
Hey!
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet love.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up. Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax. Huh? Why? Oh, ha! You're funny. I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up butt good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
There's your iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Mister, I don't know what chaos is, but rocks ain't got theories. They're rocks. Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in the...
Bueno,
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it. The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain could tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance. I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is? Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space. O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air, the heat. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down, far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell. You go on and tell yourself that. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched. A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate. Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found. Thereabouts. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure. Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to.
Siempre alguna excusa
Coffee
para tener
burns
que
a
hacer
little
todo
too
yo, ¿no?
long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home. Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Bueno. Este es mejor que el mío, ¿eh? $120, yo pego por 46, 104. Entre 120 y 480 pega esto. Mía. Y acá, 29, 29, 29, 29. Y yo tengo 38 y el casco 26. Podría cambiar el casco. Y chiquito esto. 29, 29. Parvati está bien. Y el loco este ya son. Dos cascos. Y una armadura. Casco para mí. Qué belleza. Uff, que me gustaría probarla, ¿eh? ¡Ay, se me colgó el juego! Ahí está. Bueno, y teniendo problemas con internet, ¿eh? Vamos.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy.
Captain, what are you saying?
Yeah, what? What in the nebula is wrong with you? She's an old woman. You'd threaten my flesh and blood just to get me to do what you want? That was not even close to funny. Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road. Oh, I know it sounds extreme. I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know? Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
Bueno, no tengo más nada que hacer acá.
Trash cube. Yeah, look at him. He just keeps
Bueno,
making them.
vámonos.
It's fucking weird, Carl. I
Vámonos.
don't think he
Vámonos.
He's in the zone.
Allá nos fuimos, ¿no? No, pues vinimos acá y doblamos ahí. A ver acá qué hay. ¿Qué te pasó, loquito? ¿Al día?
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose for it? That's just the way it is. We alive like that. Damn philosophists.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
A ver. Bueno, vamos. ¿Vas a grabar de vuelta a los 39 minutos del video? Sí. Lo quedaría por un Fallout 5, loco. Ojalá que venga un Fallout 5. Me gustaría saber qué opinan del Fallout 76. Ahí vi un montón de comentarios súper negativos. Como que salió con muchos bugs el juego, ¿no? ¿Y los habrán arreglado? Hay un montón de youtubers. Y quiero probar esto. No sé, che. Gasta mucho. Me quedo así, ¿eh? Bueno, ¿qué más tenemos? A ver, mapa. Vamos al hombre vacío. El hombre vacío que está acá. Ah, ok, hay un hombre para traducir el libro del vicario. Bien.
I'm just saying, if we did need to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
I don't got much use for sulfur in my own work. Neat that it's here, though.
Uf. Bicho por todos lados. Yo que no quería gastar plata. Mira, hablando de deshacerse de cuerpos. Bien. Por Dios, por Dios. Murió acá el lobo. Ahí está. No, me mataron a la minita. No les puedo pasar objetos, ¿no? A los... para que los usen. Mm, ¿Podré nadar? Nada de este tipo. No hizo falta. Eh,
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the grand plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things,
Ay, hablando de nadar, una vez me acordé de algo que me pasó. Yo iba de vacaciones a la casa de unos familiares y iba a un club con mis primos, ¿no? Y bueno, nada, nos metíamos en la parte honda, nos tirábamos, de la pileta, ¿no? O piscina, no sé cómo le dicen en sus países. Y una vez estoy ahí nadando, me tiro abajo me puedo a bucear, ¿viste? Y veo en el piso algo, era un coso así, y oscuro, ¿no? Así, sí, y oscuro. Y bueno, voy, me acerco, lo agarro, estoy abajo del agua, ¿eh? Lo miro, era un sorete así, loco. ¿Qué onda? Qué asco, hijo de puta. Ya lo agarré, lo miraba, digo, ¿qué, loco? Era un pedazo de... de-
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand? Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the Hookem-spiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities of leisure. We got proclivities for vice. We got booze and bets and non-communal beds. Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't...
keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Se ve que acá hay cosas, ¿no?
Take a
Pensé que
gander
era
at
una
that
mina.
mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium gold-blood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Mm.
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you're interested. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit. I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs. Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Bueno.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Bueno.
Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone. Scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
See Arthur today?
Uy, esto es grande, ¿eh?
Nah, last time I saw him was,
¿Qué le agregamos? Ah, la velocidad del paso está bueno. Podría ser.
Think you got crushed during the bridge?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous, usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares. That policy is
Como los
almost
futbolistas que tienen
exclusively for
aseguradas
our
las piernas.
corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to One thing's for sure.
Ahora vale más, es más baratito ahora, ¿eh? A ver qué hay acá.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash.
Uf,
No rubbernecking. Make a buy and
amigo.
move on.
A ver qué tiene. ¿Y por qué no me lo deja comprar? Mirá, tiene. No, ¿dónde está? 41.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break...
Chao, aburrido.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of... I'll be sure to remember that, fella. Want to tell me what you need? Well, I'm half listening. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
Uf.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system? I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts, in his gut or his production line. If you got brass knockers, you can shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Bueno. Como verán, tenemos cosas para hacer, pero sigo juntando misiones y no la termino más, loco.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
Medio chanchín. Bueno, sigamos con nuestra misión. No vamos a ir dando vuelta. No, acá no. ¿Dónde era? Acá. Ay, Dios. Ahí fui. Para.
Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Ahí están. Estos juegos son para eso. Son para ir, investigar. 46, loquito. Adentro. Inventario. ¿Este casco tiene algo? Persuasión más 3. Y este no tiene nada. No importa. 29. Parvati tiene 29. Y el loco tiene 29. Estamos bien. ¿Sabes qué voy a hacer? Voy a vender todo. Listo, me cansé. Cerrado. Cada vez que veo una casa abierta, pienso que son más misiones para hacer. Más cuando hay alguien adentro.
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget. Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you. Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew. You heard that right. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptidons, then Marauders, and then that Manta Queen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, cause it was my favorite gun tote. Well, Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew. You wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone peaks. Right then. Very well. Then I'd like to answer it.
Abre
If I
todo.
can. Right then.
Bueno. Cerrado. Banco de trabajo. Abierto. Me encanta la musiquita. 22, 36. Bien. Empleado. Empleado. Bueno.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
Uy, arriba sigue. ¿Qué habrá ahí arriba? Ahora. Parece vacío esto, ¿no? $129 de daño tiene. Y yo tengo 33. Me parece que me lo compro, ¿eh? Listo. No me dio nada. Bueno, quiero ir a ver esta misión. A ver si encuentro el erudito.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my... This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
¿Qué hacemos? ¿Quién tiene razón? ¿Este? No sé qué hacer.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Bueno. No hubo mucho...
Hey, I just want to thank you for saving my life. Exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to old Lem? He's still eating through a tube last I heard.
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news. I'd rather not discuss it.
Can we talk?
Not now. Jinx my luck.
My bit cards are fully loaded and ready to be spent. Bring on the recreation.
Bueno, loquito, lo dejamos acá. Que hay más misiones para hacer. Está terrible, loco, esto. Meto el dedo en la tierra y saco 500 misiones más. Terrible, esto, pero es un juego que tiene un montón de cosas, la verdad. Si te gusta, bueno, el tema de tener un mapa grande con bastante libertad, bueno, igual los mapas son bastante limitados, pero sí está bueno su contenido RPG, tiene el tema de las decisiones, si te gusta un juego que tiene mucha historia, que tiene mucho contenido, y acá vas a encontrar, puf, y súper barato, ¿eh? Si el video te gustó, dale like, compartí, suscribite, dale a la campanita que me ayudó un montón. Y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. ¡Chau!